And we are live. Welcome, my friends. Welcome, my friends. My name is Terrence Freeman. I am the founder of Team Blitz, and as we'll be here waiting for some of our team members to join us. I'm here to host this hangout webcast, basically, and we are going to hit you guys up with some powerful training. Some training that's going to help get you to the next level and help take your businesses to the next level, and being able to use a platform that is dominating the, the blogging world. I mean, the way this thing is set up right now, Kalatu Premium, it is amazing, my friends. So with that being said, my name is Terrence Freeman. I am from New York City, born and raised. And let me just do one more thing here, guys, to ensure that the people will be on, because it seems like people have forgotten that there is a hangout today. And that's what it seems like. So, yeah, my name is Terrence Freeman from New York City, born and raised. And Teresa Kaiser will be hopping on board here, and so would Nesta and a couple other team members. And what we're going to be sharing with you today, guys, is how Kalatu Premium is by far the best platform to use, the best platform to utilize, and how this platform can help you uh, get your businesses to the next level. Okay, and with that being said, um, I am from New York City, and I was born and raised here. I got involved with multi-level marketing about 2009, and in 2009 I got started doing this. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, it totally like changed the whole mindset and the whole mind frame of what it is to be a business owner, what it is to be an entrepreneur, what it is to be a multi-level marketer. And welcome, Teresa. And what we're going to be sharing with you guys is some training and some tips that's going to take your businesses to the next level. And using a platform, here we go. Using a platform, Teresa, you might have to take over because my screen is doing that thing again. The floor is yours, Teresa. It's doing it. I'm going to have to flip down the screen. I'll be right back.
Okay. My name is Teresa Kaiser, and I'm going to do some technical training for you today. Welcome to our Team Blitz Saturday Morning Live Hangout. A lot of people have had the chance to take some training from me, and I think we lost Terrence here. Okay. Hold on one second for technical difficulties here. I think we lost Terrence, and he's running the hangout. Be right back, guys.
Okay. Oops. I'm totally sorry about that, guys. Oh God, I knocked I knocked you out, Teresa? Did I knock you guys out? Did I knock you out? Well, we are still live, guys. I'm totally sorry about that. I got my computer. Um, I had dropped it. I had dropped it in Las Vegas about a year and a half ago, and my screen now is like for some reason sometimes he wants to like just go in and out the screen. So once that happens, it like pops up a whole windows, and so I definitely got to get the screen fixed though because it's cracked. So with that being said, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad that you guys are definitely um, looking forward to this training, because what we're going to be sharing with you guys is definitely powerful. And this new premium, Kalatu Premium, is definitely by far one of the best things I have seen ever since using this platform since 2013. So with that being said, again, I'm from New York City, got involved with this industry in 2009. It's changed my whole way of thinking, and it actually gave me so much more confidence in myself. Regardless of the obstacles and circumstances I have put myself through, right? It's a it's a powerful industry where you can definitely see yourself in another level. You know what I mean? And that's what I love about marketing, network marketing, because you just never know who you're going to meet, and even the people within the industry who help elevate you. You know what I mean? And people that you can even reach out to and call family, more so than your own family. You know, and that's what I love about this industry. That's what I love about the Power Network. That's why I am so excited that Teresa's going to share with you some of this training, some of this what Empower is, and why am I excited? I know I'm a bit all over the place. It's Saturday morning, and hopefully we'll have a couple more members pop on here. But I'll just pass over the mic to Teresa Kaiser. Welcome, Teresa. Glad you're here. You're muted. Still muted. Mm-mm-mm. It's funny, and it's 11:11 now. The universe number. Yeah, you're still muted. Okay, no worries. So while she fixed that, guys, again, what's the point of even having a blog, right? Like, what is this? What is the purpose? I mean, if you're gonna be on social media, right? It's funny. I was talking with a friend of mine about this yesterday, and and I told him, if you're gonna be on social media, okay, I got you. She's gonna be restarting her web browser, guys. Since you go on social media, you might as well dominate it, right? I mean, because at the end of the day, it's using you. You know what I mean? Social media is using us, so we might as well get in there, right, and just dominate it, right? And what would be the purpose of that? How can we possibly do that? Well, I mean, if you look at all of the platforms that are out there right now, where you can put up your statuses, you can put up what are you doing, it's just to know exactly where and what are you doing at that current moment. And can you imagine that with the content that you have within yourself? Because everyone has a story, and everyone's story is a breakthrough, but just some people don't see it that way. Some people hold on to the story and just don't release it, don't express it. And that story that you are holding inside of you needs to be heard. And the best way to do that is by using a blog, because a blog gives you prime real estate online. Number one, everyone is always looking for something to read, especially if it's good, and especially if it's real and authentic. You can write up about anything, but believe me, people can read between the lines. You know what I mean? So you want to definitely be authentic with the content that you are providing in the story, okay? Because stories, facts tell and stories sell. Everything you see on TV is based behind a story, a plot. And that is what the blog does for me, because it gives me that voice inside where I'm able to connect with so many people all across the globe. And even using an app called Periscope that I've been using, and I've gotten a few people involved using Periscope, and at the same time, um, telling people exactly what it is I do. And if you follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter at Compania, Compania. You follow me there, and you will get notified each time I go live stream on the Periscope. Like, for example, now I'm going to go live stream, and I'm going to share with the people on Periscope, what it is we're doing, and how, why that the Kalatu Premium is definitely for people who want to take their businesses to the next level, want to make more money, want to get on autopilot, and definitely want to be able to utilize a tool and learn a skill set at the same time, because I call this mental information that needs to be uh, noticed. In other words, this is information that people need. If you're going out into the marketplace, you are going to need this information, my friends. This information is what's going to help you take your business to the next level. The only way that you will get to the next level is by you applying, by you applying the work. That is the only way. That is the only way that you will get to the next level, is by you applying the work. And why do I say that? Because every time people start something, they don't finish, you see? And that is a big issue. That's why 98% of the people fail in the industry. It's because they never finish. You have to finish what you got started. What you started, you have to finish it. You have to finish it. You have to set goals. You have to set um, standards, and that way, when you hit those goals each month and it increases each time, guess what? Then you're stepping up to the next level, and you're using a system, a tool that will help get you there. Because a blog, again, is prime real estate online. If you don't have a blog, it's basically what I would say, homeless, being homeless, no foundation. Every website you see there has a blog now. Okay, every website you see has a blog. Okay, and this is the purpose of why we're doing this hangout, and doing this webcast, this training, because we want you guys to understand why the blog is important to you, and how the Kalatu Premium is set up for you with a plug and play system, where you don't really have to overthink stuff. You don't really have to, bust your brain over something that you might not understand. Just as long as you follow instructions, you'll be able to use the Kalatu Premium. Okay, and the best part is, guys, is that right now it's only $17 to start. Okay, and I would definitely take advantage of that. So if you see the button down below, you can definitely go ahead and click that button, and this way you can get your Kalatu Premium and get started with us and join Team Blitz. So let me also give you guys something that I am going to be sharing with you. Give me 1 second, guys. There's something I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, yeah. The Eternal Pursuit of Unhappiness. This is a book that I've been reading, and I've written a blog on it. But this book right here, guys, is actually one of the first books that were given to me by a guy at the ad agency, and he was a creative director, and I'm always involved with the creative department in the ad agency, and he gave me this book called The Eternal Pursuit of Unhappiness. So I'm like, why would you even give me this book? Like, what is this book about? And it was written by Ogilvy. If you guys are not familiar with Ogilvy, Ogilvy was the founder of Ogilvy Entertainment and Ogilvy Ad Agency. It's the biggest ad agency in New York. And it's helped me to create content on my blog, and it's given me so many ideas. But there's a thing where he says that in order for you to grow, right, there are like 8 habits of highly creative communities, and the habits are, guys, is courage, idealism, curiosity, because every human is nosy, right? Playfulness, right? Like playfulness, like candor, intuition, free spiritedness, and persistence. That is what oh, here we go again. The screen is acting up. That is what the 8 habits are, right? To highly creative communities. And this is what he said to me. He said that people are not communicating the way they should because of the smartphone, because of the internet, the texting, but a lot more people are communicating globally. Like, you know, the connection is not, it's not as big as as the has connecting globally. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you that if you can definitely get this book at Amazon, I believe, or you can look it up on YouTube, and I believe there's an audio. So I definitely recommend it. It's a quick read. It's short. I mean, you can finish this book in like 15 minutes. It's not like crazy. So this is what has helped me create my content on my blog, and you know, this is why the Kalatu Premium is another. It's just on another level now, because what we're able to do now is we're able to uh, go down different avenues with the hacks and with the content that it's in the premium, right? To help you get more eyes onto your blog, to help you get more uh, what you call more traffic, right? And more leads towards it. So with these hacks that are inside the Kalatu Premium, you're able to find shortcuts, in other words, and even start becoming creative, because there's guys, I'll tell you that I've never seen anything like this, and there's a hack in there that is the code hack. I mean, you can like turn your blog into an ad. You can turn your blog into a landing page. Oh, come on, guys. Don't do this to me now. This computer, this screen is... Hold on, guys. Now I got an issue with the screen. This was last week, I believe. See? Okay. Stop. Hold on, guys.
You're fine, Terrence. You're fine.
No, it looks like I'm fine, but on my screen, it's...
Oh, but I see you just fine.
Okay, now, all right, she stopped. All right. Let's see. Yeah, she's been acting up, man. It's like, I can't. She go again. What happened? She's had issues, too. Fix, please ask again to refresh the chat. Please ask them to refresh. Yeah, you gotta refresh. If you guys are watching, yeah, we do it. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Man, she is really acting up now. Like, I don't know what is going on. She is tight. The computer is like, dude, today is not your day.
That's quite all right, Terrence, as I think it's happening to me too. So
you wanna I don't know, I guess you wanna start this off, or
yeah.
I mean,
That's all right. Your computer was doing stuff. Hey, you guys, you know, this goes to show that technical stuff can happen. And Terrence and I have been doing this for a long time. And so if you're a beginner and you experience this stuff, don't worry. Even people that have been doing this for a couple of years have the same problems. We're normal, just like you. We get up and put our pants on the same way every day, just like you. So, you know, that's something to cover. And the one thing that I want to have you guys do is right below our big chat box here, a couple of things that I'm going to give you instructions for. One, you'll be able to catch the replay of this before we even start, so don't freak out if you miss something. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That button is right below. While I'm speaking, I will be unable to answer questions, obviously, because I'm training you. If you have questions, please address your question to Terrence in the chat below. Terrence is just going to be logged in. Terrence, you can just log in with your Facebook or whatever you wish there. Okay. And he's going to jot down some questions, and I will answer those at the end of our, I'll take like a Q&A, and Terrence will give me the questions, and I'll cover those for you while you're watching. If you're watching live, this is the advantage to have your questions answered live. If it's during, a time where you're watching a replay, please feel free to shoot me a message, I don't know if you're okay with this, Terrence, but anyone who needs personal coaching, that is another service that I provide, and you can talk to me about that later at a later time. Just like the page that you're seeing right now, I've built this for Team Blitz, and if you need something like that, just address me. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Kalatu first. Now, those of you who are here for the first time, great, good to see you. I'm going to explain what Kalatu is a little bit. I'm going to do some screen sharing. So it's just like me reaching out and taking you by the hand and saying, hey, this is what it is. This hangout is not a pitch fest or getting you to, try to push you into buying anything. I just want to make sure that our team provides some value for you. And at the end, hey, if you decide that, this is something that's going to be easier for you, great. If not, well, I'm sorry, because if you try to build a WordPress platform on your own and the one little thing crashes, because I've experienced this, it's going to be a lot of headache, and you're going to wish that you spent the money on the platform that I'm showing you today. So with that being said, just keep that in mind. I'm going to show you the easy path, and if you choose to take the rough road, kids do that sometimes. As their parents get older, we get smarter. I have kids like that. When they're young, they don't want to listen. But wouldn't you agree, Terrence? I think, Terrence, you have a teenager, yes? Yeah, he's laughing. Yeah, teenagers, as the parents get older, we get smarter. So I'm going to just start with some screenshots that I took today of what Kalatu Premium has to offer, kind of the dashboard. So yes, I do have a slide presentation. We're going real professional today here for you. And this is the first time that Team Blitz has done something like this, and I really feel that we needed to provide some value to you guys, and we're coming out. Team Blitz is just full of leadership all over the place, and I'm very honored and proud to be a part of this team. Any one of us are like family members, and we reach out and help each other. And that's what this business is actually about, is just reaching out, helping each other. If you have a question, there's somebody to ask. Now, keep that in mind that I am not a hand holder, and neither is anyone on our team. So we expect you to be independent and work on your own. Google and YouTube are your friend, and so those are things that you want to go about as well. Now, I know that during this hangout, if Terrence, you're fine with this, if you want to do some periscoping, that's cool. That seems to be Terrence's favorite tool. If you're not a marketer, or if you're a marketer and you're not using Periscope, it's a free app on your phone, and it'll get people to come to your events. People like live video. That's the very first tip I'll give you about blogging. Put a video on your blog. Come out of your shell and let people get to know you and like you and trust you and so forth, okay? If you're having trouble with a video, I did just fix the page. Go ahead and refresh it, and had some technical difficulties. I do apologize for that, and I'm going to, due to time constraints, I'm going to go through this a little bit fast, but you can always go back, subscribe to the YouTube channel link down below here, and certainly subscribe, and you'll be able to rewatch that again, okay? If you have a question, you can message in the chat. Terrence is here with us today, and also one of our team members, Danielle, is in the chat as well. So we're watching that. If you have a question, just ask, and then we'll have a team member log that, and they'll approach me with that question at the end, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do today is just start some screen sharing, and I'm going to actually give you some live blog training as well. My blog is tknutmarketing.com, and I often give a lot of tutorials, and I'm actually going to show you the back office of my blog today. So, special treat for that. Kalatu Premium has many different features available, and I'm going to start screen sharing. And once I do this, Terrence, just let me know if you can actually see my screen. And I'm an internet marketer, so I do have a lot of windows open all the time. So don't mind that. All right, can you see my screen, Terrence? Thumbs up or something.
I see me, but it's still.
Well, of course you'll see you. I haven't shared anything yet.
Yeah, I see your screen though. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Awesome. So we're going to actually get started here. Kalatu Premium blog training. This premium blog is the blog that just keeps it simple. I don't know how many of you have actually tried to start your own blog, had to learn HTML, take classes, just numerous things, and it gets complicated. And then you can make a site as pretty as you like in the world, and it's not going to matter because if you don't have traffic, your business is pretty much dead in the water. So you know that's like putting a fancy pink pretty billboard out in the middle of a cow pie field and nobody's driving by. Therefore, you're not getting any traffic. Okay. So for beginners, I would say if you have never blogged before and you don't want to have to worry about hosting and all the crap really that comes with it, Kalatu Premium is the tool that you want to be using. It has multiple features and plugins, one of which comes with what we call 7-minute blog hacks. This is the tips and tricks to beef up your blog into a marketing machine. Now, for those of you who need the visual learning type of thing, basically I'm a visual learner, a little secret here, I have ADHD, and I have to have something right in front of me step by step to be able to do this. And this is what is done in the back office, is 7-minute blog hacks, things on traffic and little tips and tricks on video marketing, hacking your blog. See, you don't have to learn how to talk either. And there's multiple plugins and features designed, and they're all designed with beginners in mind. So I don't want anyone to log into their back office and feel completely overwhelmed, because that's not what this is meant to be. It's beginners, and those of you who are just starting out and you feel that overwhelm, here's my advice. Take one step at a time. Just one step at a time. That's all you have to do. Don't worry about it. Learn one thing, and every leader in this business will tell you that. I don't care if you're selling soap or vitamins or whatever. You know what? If you need to master sales first, master sales first. If you need to master traffic first, master that. Please don't take on several things at a time. It's not going to be good. Domain mapping. Those of you who are new and you don't know what domain mapping is, I will cover that in some screen shares here in a little bit. But basically, it lets you call your site whatever you like with your own domain name. Your own domain name would be purchased separately from the domain provider of your choice, such as GoDaddy, Namecheap, whatever it is that you choose. I'm not going to recommend any specific one. I personally use GoDaddy. You can use whatever you like. So this gives you the opportunity to brand your blog. A little tip I'll give you, and you can find this on my YouTube channel, one of my trainings, is how to pick a domain. How do you know what you're going to call it? Well, who is your target audience? And this is a little SEO trick. Whatever keyword you are targeting, for example, it should be in your domain name. All right, so if you are targeting single moms, or single dads, or if that's going to be your target market, who you're going to reach out to, who you think you're going to be able to talk to, it should be in your domain name. But keep in mind, you want it to sound natural. You don't want to say the dash. Please don't use hyphens, because it's very hard for people to remember. Think of radio commercials. How do you remember? Big brand names like McDonald's or whatever. How do you remember that? Well, that's branding. You remember it by the golden arches. You remember it by such things as, you know, a domain name that's easy to remember, you know, because it solves your problems. For example, how to get rid of acne.com or something like that. If that's your target market, hey, great, make sure that it's in there, but please don't use hyphens, because if I'm listening to something and I have, you know, I'm a single mom or something, I have kids in the background screaming, I'm not going to remember that. Okay, so simple thing on that. And then you can also, like I said, share your videos and photos in a gallery type of theme now. And this is only something that you can do with Premium Kalatu. Okay, I'll show you one theme that is available for that, and you can, you know, start it right from there. Is share your videos and photos. It's a theme in your back office. It's called Blogazine, and it's only available this is the first premium template that came out during the premium release of Kalatu. Now, Premium Kalatu is not actually going to be available until June 11th to the public. However, if you click the button below here and you want to get a sneak peek at it, you can start your regular Kalatu, and when it's released, then you'll have your basic blog set up, and you'll be ready to go with these premium features that I'm showing you today. You guys, you want to get in early. Companies that are in pre-launch, and this is not really pre-launch, it's just going to come out and boom, you'll be able to buy it. There's not going to be a bunch of whatever. So this is something to keep in mind. Videos and photos are very vital important in your blog. And every time that I provide a video on my blog, someone is saying, hey, I'm really glad that you're not afraid to speak on video. You know, I've learned so much. Guys, you can do the same thing. You know, share who you are, share your life. Even on your Facebook profile, upload those videos to Facebook, you know, and make sure that people are seeing your life, not just pitch. Here's my business. Next post. Here's my business. I've seen Facebook profiles by that. And if you come to me and you want to be my friend, my friends list is about half full, and I don't have time to add people who just put business posts on their wall, because I want to be around people who have a life and run a business as well. Okay. The premium will also give you special access to training webinars on a weekly and or monthly basis, stuff that you have to be a premium member to get. So this is basically kind of like what I'm showing you now. You know, you get access to a special training on a regular basis from the company itself, not from myself, although I do provide them, but basically, you know, it's like being a member of a club. You know, only the high elite get in. Is kind of like if you're a member of the, oh, I don't know if any of you are golfers or whatever, but you have to be, you know, an elite member to go to the top whatever golfing tournament, okay? So that is something you don't want to miss, because they do screen shares. They have the top leaders in the industry give this training. People who have, you know, created millions of dollars online, whether it be in this business or other businesses, they have actually done this. Now, keep in mind, any time that I mention income or lifestyle or anything like that, there is an income disclaimer right below or around the YouTube subscribe button there. You can click on that and see income, earnings, and disclosures all you want. It's updated in live real time from the company, plain and simple, okay? So just because I'm showing you that other people get results doesn't promise or guarantee that you're going to be getting any results, okay? Here's a shot of the back office, and hopefully everybody can see everything real well. I talked about the 7-minute blog hacks, okay, and this is a screenshot of my back office. And once you upgrade to premium, you'll actually see this right in here. It says 7-minute blog hacks. And as you can see, if you're familiar with WordPress, this is pretty much the same thing. And so there's a little menu over here. See, they have blog hacks, traffic hacks, sales hacks, media hacks. So if you're not a salesperson and you need some sales tips, oh my goodness, this is like the place to go. Our trainer with the company, different ones. I know there's Travis, there's Vanessa, and there's Michelle as well. She's an awesome blogger. She'll be providing trainings in here. And the neat thing is, every single month, by being part of a Kalatu Premium member, you will actually have stuff added into here all the time. So right now there's about 2, maybe 3 videos for each section, but every month they add more. Guys, I don't know how much more you can get than that. They add more. This is like having your own personal training portal right inside your blog. You don't have to leave. You don't have to go anywhere. Nothing like that. 7-minute blog hacks. So they're talking about, like I said, how to get traffic to your blog. I think so many people struggle with that. They cover paid and free versions of how you can get traffic to your blog. A lot of people think that you have to spend a bunch of money. No. The term, sometimes we have more time than money. If you've ever heard that, if that's your case, you're going to have to spend some time getting some traffic to your blog. Okay? They teach you how to do that and utilize that section. Once you become a premium member, you can certainly watch all the training you want. Sales techniques. How do you reach your potential customer? How do you how are you going to sell your services or whatever it is? And it doesn't really pertain to just this blog. Guys, keep in mind, it's not about selling just this platform. This blog will help you in any MLM, internet marketing opportunity. I don't care what you're selling, even if you're selling affiliate products, guys. When you can put a photo gallery in here, keep this in mind, and here's a creative idea. If you can put a photo gallery in here, what if you are marketing Amazon products, eBay products? Why not put a picture to that in there and then put your affiliate link? This is a blogging platform that reaches the masses, guys. This is something that it's just totally amazing. I have personally built many large blogs, for large Chamber of Commerce offices and all of that. And you know what? Nowadays, I would not take the hard way. I mean, we're talking, 20, 30, 40-page blogs to be made to look like websites. And then when that thing crashes, oh my gosh, it's like a nightmare. I spent days trying to fix one time, okay? Because if you put the wrong plugin in on a regular WordPress, you don't want to mess with that because one thing can break it. This, you can't break it. It's on a very reliable server. It cannot be broken, okay? Media hacks and tricks. Now, how would you like to learn how to market your YouTube videos? So if you have a YouTube channel and you're putting stuff on YouTube, or if you're putting stuff on Dailymotion, that's another site for videos. And if you're using just YouTube, I don't recommend that. Use YouTube, Dailymotion, any of them that you can think of out there. I believe there's MetaCafe, and put your videos out there in more than one place. Vimeo is a paid one. And the cool thing that they are adding now, as I have heard this morning, is video hosting. How many times have you had a YouTuber hate on your video because you mentioned something that they just don't like? They drank their orange juice the wrong way or whatever, and they decided to comment, and YouTube took all your videos down. That is the biggest nightmare ever, because a lot of people, they put the video up there and they don't save it. Where's your videos? Oh, I didn't back them up. Are they on another channel? No. When the hosting is done here in the Kalatu Premium, and you may or may not see it in your back office right away. I know that it's in pre-release right now. I'm sure that they will have it ready by the end of June, but per some of the leaders in the industry, they have added the media hosting. If you don't see it yet, they will have it per the CEO in a chat that I saw earlier from one of the leaders in the industry. So keep that in mind. And blog hacks with great coding tips, even for beginners. Okay, so if you're a beginner, don't let the word code scare you, because if you can copy and paste something, and I'll show you that today, you're going to be absolutely 100% fine. All right. Now, the premium plugins. On basic Kalatu, you're going to get, domain mapping, something called Linkify, which makes your links a little prettier. I will cover all of this. I'm just giving you a go over. A social media card where you can connect your Facebook profile to it. They can see, what you're posting to the public. They can only see your public posts, not the ones that you share with just your friends. And then, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, even Pinterest now. Okay, so all of those, social media is very important to be able to connect to your blog. A lightbox. A lightbox is basically something that you can pop up onto your blog before they go to exit. Or you can have it pop up after a certain amount of time, just to kind of grab their attention. You can put anything you want in there, be a video, a capture page to capture their email, advertise your product, whatever. And analytics and code. Analytics and code is very important because it lets you see your stats. You know, who's visiting your blog, what time of the day do most people come, what posts are most popular. There is absolutely no sense in writing a post if you know, and then not knowing if it's having any results. Because how are you going to know what to write next time? You know, how are you going to know what's most popular, and so forth. Testimonials. You guys are going to hear me pause for a minute here and there because I got a little bit of a scratchy throat today. It's allergy season. I'm actually in Wisconsin. So the seasons change here. But as a Kalatu Premium member each month, you're going to get access to a new plugin every month, as well as a new theme to choose from as well. Whereas with the Kalatu Basic, you are not going to have that opportunity. So right now, when I bought this, there were 3 premium plugins added. One is a pop under, the other one is an editorial calendar, and the other one is testimonials. And I'll be training on this as well. So guys, we may go over just a little bit of an hour. I don't mind that. If you don't mind that, Terrence, you're good with that? Okay, I can't see him, so I'm assuming he's probably saying yes. We've been known to have 2-hour hangouts, but guys, this is valuable. If you have time to do this, fine. If you find that you do need to leave, okay, well, you won't get your questions answered live, but you can certainly watch the replay. It is available on the YouTube channel. So, premium plugins, like I said, you get new ones every month. Without this premium, you won't have access to that, okay? I'm going to stop sharing here now, or I'm going to go to something else. Give me just a moment. All right, before we continue, I stopped screen sharing. Were there any questions in the chat there, Terrence? I'm not able to see. Did someone have questions?
Nah, no questions yet.
Okay, very good. So I'm going to actually just go back to the screen sharing again. And did you have anything you want to add before we move forward? You're muted.
No, I'm good. We
Awesome.
good.
Okay.
We good. Yeah, because I got two different screens like I over here open. So.
Oh no, that's fine.
All right, you
Okay.
good? We good.
All right. I'm going to start this screen share again then for you guys. This is your Kalatu dashboard, and when you log in, this is actually live now. As I click these, they're interactive. We're not looking at screenshots anymore. Like I said, here is I own the Kalatu Premium. I actually do absolutely love it. These plugins here are the ones that come with your Kalatu Basic. Analytics and code also comes, but these are the 3 new ones, okay? So the Lightbox one, let's just cover that. A lot of people have asked me about Lightbox. I promised at one time to provide a Lightbox training, so here you go, all right? The very first thing that I want you to do is just, you go down here and you can see in the plugins, Lightbox, okay? So in your plugins, you choose Lightbox, and that's how I got here. And it's going to be blank. I've cleared out any of the Lightboxes that I have, and you can actually choose to add a new one. Okay, and of course I was logged in before. That's not good. Okay, so you can add a new one, and you can add code into here to any Lightbox that you wish. So now don't get scared when I say code, all right? Because that's not going to be it's not going to be complicated at all right? Let's just. All right, and understand, guys, this is not the blog that's doing it. It's my computer. I've been having trouble with some Firefox browsing today, so don't mind me here. Be just a moment. But as you can see, if you're familiar with Kalatu, you know, here's your posts. You can add new posts. If you're, it's just like WordPress. You know, here's your comments, widgets where you can have your sidebars, and this is kind of neat because, you know, you can set it up any way that you want. There's different themes available. I'll show you that while I'm waiting for WordPress to straighten itself out there. I'm thinking if I could click around, it might or my browser. I'm not sure which because I haven't cleaned my cookies today. Okay, so this theme right here is the new premium one. It's called Blogazine. Okay, and basically it will allow you to show a photo or video gallery using this. Okay, so think about if you look at a magazine such as, I don't know, some of the bigger ones, Cosmo or you know, Business, where they show something. This is very similar, and it's easy to set up. So if you've never blogged before, with a little bit of time, it should be quite simple. Okay. Right now I'm currently using theme 4 on my blog, so if you look at the TK Net Marketing, this is theme 4. The new ones that just came out, we started out with Kalatu, we only had 5, and since Kalatu has been released last fall, they've now, just as of last week, we got these new themes: Flex Bright, Freedom to Roam. Now Freedom to Roam is the theme, once you get in here, that is in your back office. This will allow you to create a capture page, guys. So you could take one of your 10 blogs. That's right, I said 10 blogs. So as you can see, I've only utilized 2 at the moment, all right? But you can actually add more blogs as you go along, which is something that, you know, is just priceless. You can add as many as you like. So we just go into here, and where it says My Blogs, and we can add more. You can choose any of the ending. Now this is if you choose not to have a domain name, so you don't have to own a domain name. You can use, you know, if you have a real estate site, you can use bloggingforrealestateonline.com or any of that. So I've got 10 available. I'm utilizing 2 at the moment. I've got 8 more coming, so hang tight and watch for that. Okay. I'm going to go back here to the plugins. All right. Well, there's more than one way to do this. We're going to use. Okay. We're going to use Google Chrome here instead. All right. And again, keep in mind, if you have any questions, just go ahead and type it in the chat box below. And I'm going to just log in using Chrome here. For some reason, my Firefox is just being something else. I do apologize for that. And I stop screen sharing for just a moment. I just want to get logged in. And believe it or not, I'm not a fan of Chrome. I actually, because I like the tools that are available in Firefox, I often use that instead. Something I want you guys to go search for in the meantime while I'm loading this is we're going to be using something called 7th Space Interactive. It's an iframe generator. Again, that's 7th, like the number 7, 7th Space Interactive iframe generator. Okay, so if you want to just go Google that, it's the first one that comes up, and we'll be using that here in just a moment. And I'm thinking they are actually doing some updates to the plugins at the moment, because I'm not actually able to get into that. But I promise after the training today, I will make sure that something is added to the Team Blitz channel with a special to show you how to do this when this is updated. So please watch for that. If you're subscribed, you would be getting a notification for that. Let's just take a look at some other stuff here. So the Lightbox one is being updated at the moment. I do apologize. All right, I'm going to screen share and show you guys one of the features that is available with the, it's called a pop under, and this is only a premium feature. In pop under, you can add a new pop under pop-up, and so we'll cover this. It's if you want to choose something from the company, all right, you can actually choose one of these pages. And what a pop under does, all right, is when someone goes to close your page and they leave your blog, this shows up in the background of the blog. So, for example, if I were to go to tknetmarketing.com and activate this, and we'll activate it, you can choose, so we'll go through and set it up. So let's just name this one post pop-up, right? And you can choose any of these pages here, all right? Or, now these are the Empower Network opt-in pages, or custom link to any web page. This is the powerful thing. Let's say you're selling a product, and you want people to see that product, you want it in front of them even after they leave your blog, okay? So what if you're selling, you know, soap, vitamins, diet products, affiliate products, you know, website tools? Here it is, all right? And you can just put in here, for example, Amazon.com or, you know, whatever. So we'll just make this an Amazon.com one, all right? And we're actually going to publish this. Now, keep in mind, watch the rules of the companies that you're doing this for. Some companies don't like that you utilize pop unders. You know, they view it as a spam. So just watch the, you know, if it's an outside company, make sure that they allow that. All right. So I'm going to be taking this down afterwards. So now we're going to actually, because I called this post pop up, and if I make a post, and I'm just going to, I have lots of posts in here. We're going to add a new post, okay, and sample post, all right. And down here now you see when you're creating your blog post, you can actually choose a pop under pop-up. See this? I published it. So whatever pop-up you choose, and so this allows you to do this per post, guys. So on a post about, you know, how to use, you know, something on Amazon, okay, you can actually link to a product and have it pop up on the underside, you know, with your affiliate link, you know, whatever link that you put in there to your product, and they will actually see this. So there's a creative idea for you. If you're selling stuff on Amazon, you could also use this as well. You don't have to use this just for the Empower Network opportunity, and we encourage people from all different areas to utilize this blog. Okay. The other neat thing I'm going to show you is in your Lightbox section, when they update it, just keep in mind it looks the same as this. It's, you know, the screen looks the same. It just says Lightbox up here. Okay. So you'll be able to utilize the text area over here for your Lightbox. All right. But sample post. All right. So when I publish this post and I say this is my sample post. All right. And then this is not the way you write a blog, for sure. You want an article in there and so forth. But I'm going to select a call to action here. Let's see. I want this. I want I want them to see the truth or hype. SEO. So SEO is search engine optimization. So whatever you are putting in your blog and whoever you're targeting, make sure that you are having that target keyword in the title, and then your keywords, and then a description, like a little sentence, because when you search for something on Google, so if we go to google.com and we search for how to train your cat, I bet you guys thought I was going to say dog, right here, this is your SEO description, okay, right here. And then your title, and then this is your description. So whatever you type in this box here is what people are going to see here. So keep that in mind. How do you want to be seen by Google? How do you, whatever it is that you're using to entice your potential visitor to read your blog, okay? And then an excerpt. What is an excerpt? I see so many people not putting this in. You need to put this in simply because it gives on your home page of your blog, it gives a short description of, if I'm a new visitor, why do I want to visit your blog? Otherwise, when you share it other places, it'll say, share this post and share the love, and that's not what your blog is about. So type something in here. So, today's post will teach you how to train your cat. Okay? Keep that kitty from scratching the furniture. Okay, whatever it is, because I want to know, hey, is this post going to be relevant to me? Obviously, on a marketing blog, it's probably not, so I am going to be deleting this post. And then your description for Facebook, this is what, when you share it on Facebook, this is what people will see. Train your cat to stop scratching the furniture. Okay? And, of course, it's good to spell properly. And then your description, and then your image. So it's very, very simple to create a blog post, and then you can certainly, choose a category. I'm just going to choose general here, and I'm going to publish this. All right. And now we have a sample post on my blog. So let's go look at my blog now, and I'll show you, because that pop under, I believe that we chose the pop under. No, we didn't choose the pop under. You choose the pop under, the post pop-up right here that we created. All right? And we're going to now update this. Now, if we go over here to my blog, and we look at my blog, today's post will teach you how to train your cat, and I just said sample post. But if you had nothing in here, it would say, for that excerpt, remember this is where that appears, it would say, share the love and share the knowledge, and then it'll say the first few sentences of your post, and that's not really what your blog is about. So when we hit continue reading, and we're going to read this post, here's my sample post. Okay, now watch, I'm going to close this. And there should be a pop under that comes up, and it's not doing it. But basically, oh, I'm using the wrong browser. Okay, so a pop-up would come up underneath once the site is closed on, doing that. Let me update this again. And view the post, and it might be because I'm actually logged in here, so okay. At the moment, there might be some things that they're working on this morning, but that basically would cover that. Okay, now let's cover the light box. All right, and guys, don't take this as it's, stuff isn't working right now. It might be my browser. I haven't turned my computer off in about 6 days. Internet marketers do that. I certainly apologize for that. But the pop under there would be a big window that would pop up underneath, okay, to utilize that. Now, when you use the Lightbox feature, like I said, this will look just like that. And I want to teach you guys a little trick on how to put any page embedded, because Kalatu accepts what we call iframes, all right? So remember, a little bit ago, I told you to go look for that 7th space interactive iframe generator. You see that? It just comes up. It knows what you're looking for, and it says online iframe generator. Now, an iframe, what it does is it allows any page to be embedded into something else. All right. And the first thing I want you to keep in mind is it will put a site over top of another. So it's like pulling one site and stacking them up like cards. Okay. And you can only have one iframe per page. So let's say, for example, and you just name this, you know, my iframe. You might want to name it pop-up frame or whatever it is you want to call it. Something you're going to remember. Now the width, all right, I am going to tell you guys, for the width of your blog, for it to cover the whole page and smother the blog, if you want this in front of their face, I want you to put 1200 in here by 800, all right? And that's in pixels. Pixels is little dots per inch, all right? Scroll bar, do you want them to be able to scroll up and down like this, okay, or not, all right? I would suggest yes, okay, because if it's a really long page, you want them to be able to see the whole thing. Your margin width, you know, you don't really, you know, how, just like here, there's margins. I just put 0 and leave it at 0. You can make this as fancy as you want. It's going to pop up in like a separate, you know, separate box. All right. Then you're going to put the URL of this. So if you guys are using lead pages, here's a tip. When you create a lead page, you could put this lead page address of that lead page right here. Get what I'm saying? So whatever the address of the lead page is, you could put it here. If you're using get response, you could put that here. Okay? So right now, basically what I'm going to do is I have another blog, all right, and I'm just going to put, I want the other blog to pop up in top of this one just to show you this. Okay? So teresatalks.com. And I have this all set up now. I'm going to have a border on it. And this is free, guys. They don't charge anything for this. And you just say generate iframe. You see this code here now? You don't have to know code. It doesn't matter. I just want you to copy this. Okay? And just push Control-C or right-click and choose copy. You'll go back to your blog, okay, and push on the text tab. And just paste it in there. For Windows users, I pushed Control-V, or you can right-click and choose Paste, okay? Now, this is what you'll see here, all right? You won't see anything here. That's normal. You're not supposed to see it in preview, okay? Now, let's go ahead and view the post. So, if you wanted to embed something into just even your post, I believe they have it set up where it will work as well. Let's just take a peek here. It does. Look at that. So if you wanted to, I would suggest making it, you know, this is within a post. But if you use this in a lightbox, it will cover this whole area. And guys, I apologize. The lightbox is, the plugin must be getting updated, or it may be my browser. But lightbox, what it would do, it would cover this whole page. You wouldn't even see this page at all. You just see just this. Okay. But if you embed something into a post, you want to make sure when you're embedding it, whatever your post area is, all right, and here is a free tip for you guys. Whatever your post area is in your blog, make sure that it, you know, if you're embedding something, make sure it doesn't exceed this area. Well, how do you know how wide this is, all right? You're going to know how wide this is if you're, here's a Firefox tip, all right? If you're using Firefox and you want to know how wide that is, here's how you do that. Go to your blog, like you're going to view it, and there's a way to measure that area, okay? If you use Firefox, and I'm sure that there's one for Google Chrome as well, there's a little free plugin. It's called Measure It, okay? And what it does is once you install it and restart your browser, you'll be able to use this thing. It's called Measure It. And you click on it, and then see how it's kind of lightened now, and you're going to be able to measure this area. So I would say, like, where the words are, just start and find out, you know, how wide that is. I wouldn't go past, you know, this section here, and see as we do this and we continue to drag, you know, through that area. And obviously it won't go down past the screen, so make sure you're in the area you want to be. You know, we don't want to go any wider than maybe 6, this says 688 is for the width, and the height says 213. So 688, I would go like 680, all right? So in order for your site that you're embedding as an iframe, make sure that you don't go any wider than this, all right? So if we go to that 7th frame interactive tool that we were using and say, hey, we don't want this any wider than 688, then that site would appear here within your post. Understand that. So you can do this in posts as long as you're using an iframe. You know, you can say, hey, take a peek at this site and scroll through on an actual post. All right. When you're done measuring, by the way, just close this here and then uncheck. Click this box up here again, and it will uncheck that. All right. So there again, if I were to go back and change this so that it fits, okay, remember we don't want to go more than 688. So let's go back to the 7th frame interactive and utilize that. So if we change this now to our width to 688 and 800, maybe that's fine there. And I set generate the iframe, and I copy this again, and I go back to the blog and I edit this post. Remember, you're gonna go to the text here now, and let's just get rid of this because we want to put that new iframe in there, and we're just gonna paste that in there, and then we're gonna update it. And if we say now, if we view this post, let's close this one here. And understand, you may hit view post if you see it the old way, it might not be like that. So give it just a moment here. We'll go to our home page and take a look at this. But you can embed it into, we're going to continue reading. And this is my sample post, and of course it's my browser is saving cookies again. So, but it is there. You guys know that it's there. Let's refresh it over here and see if it changed it. No. All right. But you get the point. Don't make it any wider than the size of your blog if you're going to embed it on a page. All right. Let's look at some of the other plugins here quickly. I know we're going over, and I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Plugins and applications. So when we're over here, Linkify. Let's take a look at Linkify. Linkify is, this comes with the basic blog, and basically you can name a link. All right, so you can add a link. Let's say you want someone to see, you want to share it, and I would say you make it permanent, because then you're more likely to get the link listed and so forth. Where do you want them to go? So once you give them the name of your link, where do you want them to go? So, so if I want them to go to Facebook.com, I'm actually going to just put that in here, and then see this neat thing, it cleans it up. You know, what if you had one of those affiliate links with a bunch of scribbly stuff in it that you wanted to target, okay? And then you name it here, you know, connect with, let's see, follow me on Facebook. All right, so facebook.com/Teresa Kaiser. Okay, and then this title here is just so that you know what it is for. Follow me on Facebook. All right, and then I just create it. So what link are you going to give them to follow you on Facebook? Well, you're going to say tknetmarketing.com or whatever your blog is here. So if you don't have a domain name, it'll say buildingabrandonline.com / you know, whatever. And go ahead and create it. Follow me on Facebook. Oh, I already made one like that, sorry. Follow me on Facebook now. Okay, and create it. All right. So if I give someone, you know, this this link now, I can just copy it here. Follow me on Facebook now. I can say, hey, follow me on Facebook, tknetmarketing.com / follow me on Facebook, and it will go to your Facebook page. It's like a forwarder, okay? So it just looks a little more professional. Those of you who have heard the term pretty link, making it look nice, this is how you make it look nice. This is what Linkify is. You can see in here, you know, for example, like this one, I did a post on searching for domains, you know, how to search for domains. And I made something here, and this one got quite a few, so we'll just take a look at this. 59 out of 59. You can actually view our clicks on how many people clicked on that here. It gives their IP address, the time and the date stamp, where they came from, you know, so the referrer was, you know, within my post, and so forth. So, and there's just multiple pages of this. But it's kind of nice to see, you know, where people are coming from, if they came from another site, and so forth, to see if you're doing it right, because it's important. You know, numbers are definitely important, okay? Let's go back to, so that's Linkify. Social media card, basically, it allows you to hook up to your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, all of that. And how that appears actually is right on the blog. This is your social media card. So it puts your picture up there. People see you. They know who you are. They can see your public, now just your public, okay? Your public profile, all right? And same thing with your YouTube. They can see your YouTube channels, all right? So when you connect it, now they can see all your YouTube channels right from your blog, all your different YouTube videos that you have created. And this is a powerful, powerful tool. But you also see, you know, that you can put your YouTube channel on the right side of your blog if you wish, over here. Right now we're viewing the plugin on my page, okay? So that is a powerful tool as well. And there's just so many features in here. Now, the plugins and applications. If you could save time and write all of your posts or reminders of what you're going to blog about, there's days where this is the editorial calendar, all right? There are days when, like here, it says I created a sample post, all right, new post. If I want to create a new post here, but let's say I want some content, I have a content idea, and I want something to go out on, you know, the 4th of June, okay, so I'm going to hit new post. I'm going to title it new post for June 4th. Now title it what your blog is going to be about, guys. This is actually a blog post, okay? And this is how you're going to schedule your content, all right? So the content is going to be, I want to make a post about, you know, how to market on Facebook or something, whatever it is, and then type your blog post here. A tip for you, always type your blog post in a Word document or something first. Please, please, type it here first. Type it here first. Just in case. You never know if your internet's going to crash or the electricity goes out, or, you know, weird stuff can happen in life. So just type it here first, save your post, copy it, and then paste it into your blog, okay? I know sometimes you may get a big blogging inspiration and say, I want to go in and type it right now, and then you get halfway through the post and it's like, oh my gosh, I did not save it. And it does auto-save, but, you know, guys, technology is never perfect. Keep that in mind. It's never perfect. And status, at 10 a.m. on June 4th, I want this to go out. So you can schedule it, okay? And then save it. So now you have, it's as a draft right now, and on that date it would go public. So if you have, there is no excuse for not, you know, sharing posts on a regular basis now, because you could, with Premium, let's say you're going to go on vacation, you could write out this little blurb or post. Yeah, it doesn't have all the fancy bells and whistles, okay, but it's the very quick way to sit there and just write some content, throw it up, and get it up there. You know, if you have to do, I'm going to call it slot blogging. If you have to do slot blogging for the day, all the more power to you. At least you're getting a blog post out there. You know, it's just text or whatever. But the cool thing is you can do it here. You know, you can copy and paste the content, and then you can go back into your posts. So now if I go into all posts, new post for June 4th, okay, so now I can go in here and edit it. You know, make it look pretty, add the stuff you want, And it's still scheduled. See, it's scheduled. So it's not going to go live, guys, until 10 o'clock in the morning on June 4th. So that's, you know, something that is going to make it a whole lot easier for you. Again, you know, with the premium, you'll have this little menu. You can select the pop under that will pop up after they close the page, or that they'll see that right when they close the page. So that's kind of cool. It'll be its own separate page, all right? Not like Lightbox. Lightbox comes up on top over the page. I think pop unders are very effective because they're sneaky in a way, because the visitor doesn't know that they're there. All right, so those are things in there. And plugins and applications. Now, any of you with products, if you ever wanted to collect a testimonial from someone, you know how hard it is to get that testimonial. Okay. So your testimonials, there's a section here with the premium for testimonials, and you can actually go in and add a testimonial. You can choose the image, the subtitle, what you want to name it. So here's where you have kind of a feature of the Linkify, and this is why I showed you Linkify first. What do you want to add as the subtitle here? All right. Do you want it to open in a new window? Do you want it to be on the same page? The title of it, and then you can add a video in here. Add media. So if you have the video hosting, you could take the video that the person sent you, add it here, and upload it. It'll take it when you have the media hosting, and not anybody can say anything about it. You don't have to worry about it being on your YouTube channel. This is the place to put it. Ratings. You know. Do you want it to be a 1-star rating, 2-star rating, or maybe you don't want ratings on it? If you don't want ratings on it, just hit ignore, okay? And then you want to put in, this is not displayed in the public, but it might, you know, if the gravatar, like whatever, if it's, you know, someone that you want to connect with them, as long as you have their email address, it'll show their gravatar for their testimonial, okay? And there again, then you have the option to add text here, you know, just like a regular post. And the image, so you can, you know, open a custom URL in a new page if they click the image, or what do you want the image to do? Remember, you had the option to put an image up here for the featured image. What do you want that image to do? And this is basically just going in here, playing around. You know, where will it go when they click the image, and just working at it. So that's where you can add your testimonials, and then analytics and code. And this is very important. If you had, a lot of people right now are using something called Hello Bar. That's where you would. So Hello Bar is a bar that goes across the top, and I'm just going to. I think I have that right. No, I don't. Okay, well, if you look at our friend Nestor's blog, Nestor Nadome, and hopefully I said that right, he has a bar across the top, and basically it's a pop-up bar. It goes across there, and you can take that code and enter it here. For Hello Bar, it's hellobar.com, and it looks like just a straight stripe across the top of your blog, and it's a clickable banner that people can go to any link that you wish. All right, so this is where you would put tracking, or you know, you put that extra code in here in this box. Okay, so there's many different things that you can do with this. I'm going to show you now the 7-minute blog hacks. I'll just kind of show you, and some of the videos might start playing here. But right now they've got, you see, they have hack your blog with code, and they'll show you how to do what I just showed you there. Traffic hacks, you know, and these only come with premium. What to do and not to do with paid traffic. The fundamentals, how to, you know, rank your blogs with keywords. You know, what are people searching for? So this training right here, I mean, they're all very valuable. And they're just something that you definitely want to see. Sales hacks has not been released yet, and because we're still in pre-release, guys, so understand some of the things I'm showing you just aren't there yet. I'm sure that by June 11th, when it is released, I'm sure that to the public, it will be there. mass media. Here's your free marketing tricks, you know, how to share your screen and do trainings just like I'm doing today. You know, I'm using Google Hangouts, guys. It's free. You can use Screencast-O-Matic. We'll just see if we can do this here. I know that one of my friends that does training does this. Okay, so Screencast-O-Matic.com. That will allow you to capture your screen. Allows you to do up to 15 minutes of video capture so that you can, you know, share training with people. Last I checked, it was free for up to 15 minutes of video screen capture time. Another one, if you have a Mac, I think it's called ScreenFlow, and you can certainly use that. There's just a lot of applications out there that will do that. Camtasia. And I think there's a Camtasia Studio and Camtasia Lite. So you'll be able to record your screen and your voice at the same time while you're providing a training just like I'm doing for you today. Everything in here is absolutely, you know, something that you just want to do. You know, like your domain mapping here. They give you a, you know, a key to put in and everything so that you know, you can choose to not get spam and so forth. But see, I've chosen domain names. Okay, so this is my, they gave me a Building a Brand Online, and now I have the TK Marketing domain directed into it. And of course, more value here. There's actually tutorials on how to use everything. And then if you have never gotten Kalatu at all, there is a 21-day blogging challenge plugin here. That doesn't mean that you know, if you don't use it, that's fine. This is for beginners. If you've never known what to blog about, never known what to do, this is where you want to start. Basically, it'll ask you some questions, and it creates the blog post for you by you just filling in the blanks. So there's domain tutorials in here, how to map your domain, the 21-day plugin tutorials. It teaches you how to do all of that, setup tutorials, how to set up your blog. And then there's feature tutorials. I mean, this is just from the basic, guys. And when you add the stuff from Premium, I don't think there's anything that you can't do with this site. I honestly really don't. So just keep that in mind. And I'm going to stop the screen sharing here, give you guys a break for a minute. And if you have any questions now, make sure that you're asking Terrence. And Terrence, you can direct questions to me.
None yet, babe.
None yet. Okay, very good. Terrence, have you been able to, you know, share with everyone what you've been able to utilize in the in some of the trainings and the blog hacks and things like that? I know that you said you were going in there the other day. What do you see different, or how do you see this changing the world of blogging? Because I think it's just massively powerful for absolutely any business that you have. I don't care if you're, you know, an ice cream shop or an internet marketer. You know, people from all walks of life are going to be able to use this, and without having little or no, you know, I see it as little or no experience is actually needed, and no headaches of hosting. You know, what are your thoughts?
No, I agree. I mean, for me, I mean, definitely for anybody who's, you know, has a business, this is definitely a perfect tool, because what I see is that a lot of marketers who want to get online, they, you know, they don't have that most of us like are not creative. Like, you know, we don't design our pages. We don't, you know most of us the plugins. And the cool thing about this is that it's already designed for you with all the different types of themes, and you know, you can actually set up your theme to coincide with your business, whether it's a nice ice cream shop or brick and mortar or construction company, and you know, you want to get more traffic and customers to your place of business. I mean, this tool is definitely by far the best I've seen. And I mean, there are many tools out there that people can use, but at the same time, most of them are free, and anything that's free, you end up working harder for. You know what I mean? And but for me, um, I'm just in love with that code, the blog code, because I see that. I mean, you can post up any type of ad that that allows you to, that you can put up into your blog. And I mean, you can have, like with the example that Travis did on the webcast with the Apple, with Apple.com. I mean, that was amazing, and I just love the fact that you're able to change your whole blog into a whole new page, and even create a landing page with it. I mean, right to it. Like you can direct people right to that, right to your blog, and they end up on a landing page, and you get their email and their name, and from there, you collected an email and also a lead. And but I just love the fact that what this thing has done. And I mean, again, this is not even out yet, guys. I mean, June 11th is going to be open to the public, and right now is probably the best time to utilize it and start using and learning it now, so that way by June 11th, you know exactly what to say, and how to attract other marketers onto this platform. Because again, one thing that people have an issue with is not knowing how to market. Most of the people out there who are marketing are being taught the wrong way to do it. You know what I mean? The traditional, old-fashioned way, which yes, yeah, belly to belly is always there, but you definitely need to be online, and you definitely need to figure out ways to attract your customers to you. So this is definitely one of the tools, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah, Danielle, do you have, poor Danielle, she's waited so quietly here. Danielle, do you have any questions, or have you had any of your visitors ask questions, or something that you feel that maybe I hadn't covered or that people would like to learn?
Can you hear me? I'm sorry, I'm outside. I'm at a birthday. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good. No, I haven't been waiting patiently, Teresa, at all. I've been listening to your training, and it's been wonderful. I'm outside right now. That's why it's like a lot of stuff going on. I'm at a birthday party with my daughter. But I've been going through the hacks, and it's just, I'm excited about the different things that are in this blog. Like you guys were saying, to be able to change your one of your blogs into a landing capture page, I think that's amazing. I was watching that hack, how to do that. Before I started with Kalatu, even the basic Kalatu, I started my own blog on, with Bluehost, and it took me months to try to get it together. And it's still, when I look at it now, in the Google Analytics compared to my Kalatu blog, it gets, barely no traffic. And my Kalatu blog gets so much more eyes on it, so much more hits. And, I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything to get it like that, because everything is already put in for you. So, with the Kalatu Premium and all the other things that you can do with it, I'm going to start putting the blogs from my other blog onto this. I'm in the process of transferring all those things over, because what's the point of having that blog open if there's really no traffic going to it? I mean, I'm going to keep it active, but I'm going to put it there to the new blog. But Kalatu Premium is something that is for business. It's for the serious business-minded marketer that is looking to grow their business, looking to really, really market effectively online. So, it's just amazing. And your training was amazing, in conjunction with what Empower is already doing, giving us the trainings. It's amazing. It's amazing. And, anybody that has a business needs to really get it so that they can utilize it and grow their business. That's, exciting stuff.
Awesome.
Sorry
Thank
for all the
you.
noise out here. Sorry, I'm outside.
Oh, no.
Sorry for all the noise.
You're all right. You're all right.
I heard the airplane.
I know the airplanes, they're cutting the grass, they're doing all kinds of stuff out here. But yeah, guys, it's great. Kalatu Premium is amazing. I can't wait till really like delve into it more. So June 11th is the day.
Yep.
Right. Now, another thing that I'm going to be telling you guys too is from time to time, if I have a training to share or something, we will definitely start doing these on Team Blitz if you are open to that, because in this business of internet marketing, when you start giving, and it's about giving, you have to be not selfish, giving of your time and the things and the knowledge that you have to share. Any of you that don't know this, it makes you appear as an authority. If you want to appear as an authority in your market, in your niche, whatever it is, start shooting videos, start sharing who you are, sharing your knowledge, and focus on that, because when you can reach out and help people, the money will follow eventually. No guarantees of income, of course. See that disclaimer below. But you know, just keep in mind this: you are, as a woman, I know that I am in this world to reach out and change the life of somebody through whatever knowledge that I have to share or that I've experienced, you know, in my life. And that comes through your blog. You know, if you've taken trips or traveled places, you know, these are just ideas. You know, if you say, well, what am I going to blog about? I don't know nothing. Well, then your mind is in the wrong place, honey, because if you watch TV, if you watch, you know, a series of The Living Dead or whatever, I can bet you if your nose is glued to that every week, you could blog about that. You could know the background of all the characters or whatever it is. Don't tell me that you don't have anything to share, because that's crapola. And so that's a new word, crapola. It's not swearing, so we're good. I don't tend to do a lot of that, so try not to on a live hangout. But you guys, you have stuff to share. If you were born and you made it past 18, you got something to share. You know, just blog about whatever it is that drives you, that you're passionate about. You know, don't blog. Obviously, if you're passionate about electronics, please don't try to blog about toilets, because it's not going to work. Not going to be something you're going to be passionate about. So, Terrence, do you have anything to add? I know that we've been into this pretty close over an hour and a half. Some of it was technical. I do apologize for that. We'll try to do better next time, of course. But
honestly, no. I mean, I'm cool. I mean, this training has been phenomenal, guys. I know that you know me. I'm always taking my notes, and it's always like 2 pages of notes, dude. So, like, you know, and Teresa is definitely a hell of a trainer, so I'm not gonna sit here and not have a notepad. I mean, notepad is always next to me anyway. But honestly, I'm just excited. I hope that you guys who are watching this right now are making that decision right now and getting on board with us and get yourself into this Kalatu Premium platform and utilize it. You know, use it towards your advantage. Like I said earlier, I mean, social media is using us, right? Us. We might as well dominate the crap out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why just sit there and post up stuff that at the end of the day you're not seeing no ROI? You know, get some return on your investment. You're investing your time in social media. You might as well get something out of it. You know what I mean? Look. I've been on Facebook since 2008. I didn't even know I was on MySpace until my cousin told me, you're not on Facebook. What the hell is wrong with you? And you know, what was the first thing I did? I connected with my old schoolmates, you know, my childhood friends that I haven't seen for years. And you know, after a few months, it was just posting stuff, and you're investing all of that time, and nothing is coming back in return until you make a decision and you find something on that platform where you're like, holy cow, I can make money with this. And you know what? I can post it on my blog. I can post it on my Facebook. I can post it on my Twitter account. I mean, there's so many people right now online. Why not? I mean, I'm already investing my time into this thing, so I might as well. And that's what I saw out of this. You know what I mean? And when Empower got in, I mean, when Empower started, I was okay. You know, I was doing the traditional network marketing system, you know what I mean? And I had no issue with it, but at the same time, I wanted to make money faster rather than slower, you know. And I'm just excited that, you know, Dave Wood came up with this idea, started it, and ever since Empower started in 2011 to what it is now, I mean, the improvement has been impeccable, extraordinary, and honestly, I can't even imagine what Empower is going to be in the next 2 years? And how many more people are going to become millionaires in here? I mean, Team Blitz vision is to free 100 families to help them become independent, you know, give them more freedom of their time instead of, you know, most of their time being absorbed by the job, being absorbed or, you know, being drained by the bills. You know, bills are always going to be here, right? So we might as well get something residually so we can pay those residual bills, because they're going to come in even after you're gone. Trust me. When you go into your deathbed and your last day on earth, and there's going to be bills coming after you're gone. You got the hospital bill, you got the cemetery, and it's crazy. Somebody's going to have to pay, right? So at the end of the day, you might as well jump on this, get started with us guys, become a team blitzer. You know, we're here to help each other and just elevate each other's lifestyle. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about the outcome. If you focus on the outcome, that income will be coming in through your door, and you can't even do nothing about it because it automatically comes in when you focus on the outcome. You know what I mean? If you make that outcome much bigger, right, than what it is right now, if you just stretch it out a little bit more, so will your income. Okay, so with that being said, that's all I got to say right now. Super excited though, for sure.
Awesome, awesome. I do want to remind everyone watching that Team Blitz does do hangouts on Wednesday evenings and Saturday mornings. So we have different times available for that, and people from different team members are sharing that. If you're here today and you were invited by someone, make sure you ask that person for that link. Wednesday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. You don't want to miss. Make sure that you're asking the person for that link. And we'll see you then. And we're going to continue to share value because I think that works out the best. I know that we had some people on today, and great to see you. Great to have you here. I've had some people telling me they're going to watch the replay. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel at the bottom because I'm going to start uploading some trainings in there for you guys as well.
Awesome, awesome. So you wanna end this up, Danielle? You have any last words, or you wanna wrap this up?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm done. Thanks for the training, Teresa. It was wonderful. Team Blitz is on the rise. I'm excited to be a part of it, and whoever's watching should also join us. Join us in the movement, and join us in this internet marketing space because it's growing. It's growing, and it's creating massive momentum. That's what Dave Wood wants to do once again, is create momentum, and it's happening. It's happening. So thanks, Teresa, again. Thanks for Team Blitz. I got to go pick up my daughter from the party, and I'll see you guys later.
All righty. Awesome. Have a great day. All right, Teresa, wrap it up. Thank you guys for joining us today, by the way.
Very good. And then we'll have you push the. I think you're running live there. You're logged in to end the broadcast.
Oh, whoa! I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. Once again, thank you for joining us, and I hope that you guys did make that decision. If you did, congratulations and welcome to Team Blitz. And start utilizing this tool. Start utilizing the platform, and use it towards your advantage, just like anything else. I mean, we all got to learn something, right? It's you use it, you learn it, you do it, and then you teach it. And that's how you will be seeing the return on your investment. If you learn something, you do it, and you teach it to your people, you teach it to your followers, and you will find much more engagement, and definitely you will be making much more sales into your business, into whatever company you are with. Again, this is not just for Empower Network. This is for everyone in the industry. That's why Dave Wood came up with this, is to help people make the money they truly deserve. Not the company make more than the distributors. Not the company make more than the affiliate marketer. It doesn't make any sense. We are the people. We move the products. We move the company. They need us. We don't need them. They need us. You know what I mean? So Dave Wood saw it that way, and this is why we're able to make the percentage commissions that we make more than any other company, which is 70%. And guys, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you're guaranteed to make money tomorrow the moment that you join us. What I'm telling you is, income disclaimer, I don't know you, and I don't know how much you're going to put into it, okay? And results here are not typical. And me personally, I am not typical. You know, I don't have $3,000 a day sales coming from nothing, $1,000 a day sales, even $500 a day sales. They don't just come in for nothing. They come in because I put in the time, and I'm always out there promoting, and I'm always out there trying to help others succeed and take their businesses to the next level by using the training that we have in our back office, the modules, because at the end of the day, you become a better marketer 1001% using this platform and going through all of the trainings in our back office. Okay, so with that being said, guys, thank you for joining. Make sure that you click that banner down below. Click that button. It's flashing in yellow. Get started with the Kalatu Premium. Okay, it's only $17 right now. You might as well jump on it. Okay, and this way you can get going, learn it, and by the time June 11th happens and it's open to the public, you're ready to teach it. Okay, so with that being said, thank you again. Congratulations if you have joined, and I will see you guys Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Peace, guys. One love.